All right, so we gather here today to protect our chili. And this is the beginning of a two-day event that we've been working with Occupy, and Music is Medicine. Our first speaker of the day is Jessica Farrell. She's going to tell us about GMO and whatnot. GMO, OMG, WTF.
WTF is right. Well, welcome to Rockupy. Welcome to our march against GMO chili in New Mexico. Woo! I want to thank each and every one of you for being out here today. I was originally going to say thanks for braving the cold, but it looks like even Mother Nature's on our side and gave us a little bit of sunshine, yeah? All right, do we have any native New Mexicans in the crowd? Raise your hands. Raise them proud. Cool. Any chili lovers? Red or green? Okay. Red or green? Chris. All right. Well, even though there might be a little bit of debate over what's better, red, green, or Christmas, I think we can all agree why we're here today. We are here for the purpose of protecting our most basic human necessity, the right to access good, healthy, and responsible food. We are here to fight for the consumer's right to know. We're here to fight for our farmers' right to grow. In the state where the official question's red or green, in the state home to the chili capital of the world, into the state where chili is the official state plant. We are here to represent Chile because we know that not only is it an intricate and important part of our food, but it's a part of our culture, it's a part of our pride. We all know how much we love chili. But what some of you may not know, and what most of us did not know until very recently, is that today in New Mexico, the New Mexico Chili Association, remember this name, the New Mexico Chili Association, misleading at best, along with other biotech corporations, is funding research and development today with our hard-earned tax dollars to create a genetically engineered chili seed. Boo! And the only reason we even know about this today is because in 2008 someone happened to catch the wording genetically engineered chili. They don't want us to know. Well, we've got the information, and just like all those GMO chili seeds, it's too late to get it back. This technology will be available within 1 to 2 years, and this technology will put the integrity and heritage of our chili at great and possibly irrevocable risk. So for those of you who aren't genetic engineers, I'm going to take a few minutes to explain what GE means, because we want everyone to be on the same page here, right? Because power is knowledge. Knowledge is power, either way. All right, genetically engineered, or GE, genetically modified organism, or GMO. These are the two most common ways in which you'll hear to reference this type of technology. Is when you take a transgene and forcefully and unnaturally insert it into another seed organism. So you're taking the genes from one species and forcing it into the genes of another. And when I say this, I don't want people to be confused with things like natural cross-pollination, where you take a red tomato, yellow tomato, try and get an orange tomato. That's okay. What I'm talking about, and these are real examples, are taking spider genes and putting them into sheep so you can milk them to make Kevlar vests. What I'm talking about is taking jellyfish genes and putting them into pigs so their snouts glow. I'm really not even sure what the point of that one was. Okay, so this is what it is. It's an unnatural process that functions outside of natural forms of cross-pollination to develop desirable traits. For most crops, these traits are to be resistant to herbicides and pesticides and disease. So to your average farmer, this might sound appealing, right? But Don't be fooled. Inform yourself. This can result in negative effects for not only the consumers and the producers, but our environment. Effects that can't be turned back. Has anyone heard of patent infringement? Yeah. Woo. All right. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to explain that real quick as well. Patent infringement is something that every farmer will be able to be held liable for if this GE chili seed goes into circulation. If you have a GMO field and within anywhere up to a few miles you have an organic field, by means of nature that is absolutely uncontrollable to any farmer, and I'm talking about small animals, I'm talking about pollination, I'm talking about wind, these seeds can fly into an organic farmer's farm. And then people that come and represent these biotech corporations can come in and say, you know, we just want to make sure you're not stealing from us. These farmers will say, of course, come on in, because to the best of their knowledge, they're not growing that. They don't want to grow GMOs, but it's there. And then they can be sued. And that's not okay. Number 2, the inability to save seeds. When these farmers sign into contract with these corporations, NMSU, the New Mexico Chili Associations, they can't save their seeds for more than a year. They can't do what they've been doing for centuries. They can't protect their heritage seed. And lastly, and probably the scariest thing, is that they refuse to label GMOs. Today in the United States, you will not find one product labeled if it has GMOs. Which is interesting because surveys have shown that about 80% of Americans, if they are financially able, because we know how expensive they made organic food, if they're financially able to choose between an organic product and a GMO product, they'll say, I want the organic. What you may not know is that about 70% of the products already on our grocery store shelves today contain GMOs. If we don't start informing ourselves, it'll be 100%, people. So after hearing this, I ask you, is the possibility of developing a GE chili seed resistant to disease worth? Is it worth compromising the purity of our heritage seed? No. Is it worth putting our farmers at economic and legal risk? No. Is it worth eliminating our right as customers to know what we're buying? No. And is it worth compromising not only our most important staple food in New Mexico, but our culture and our pride? No. Thank you.